Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to introduce you a new technique for broadsword. It's jiadao thrusting. How to make a noise and how to thrusting straight. There's some technique you can practice and take a look. Number one, how to grab the sword. Okay, you know already from the last previous video. Second is how to thrusting. Like when you do punch. I said put your hands on your waist and put your elbow back and then put your face on the side of your waist and then punching forward. And look my elbow, right? Same as a broadsword. It's a part of the punch. Put your hands on your waist, touch your elbow, going forward and twisting at the last second. And from the profile, you can also see the line is straight from the top to your shoulder, and the center of the wrist is a little higher. You see the line? Now, slow motion first. Do not even care about the noise. It's all about the line. How you developing the power from the end of your foot to your waist, through your elbow, to the end of your sword. Watch slow motion from the front. Put your hands on your waist. Towards forward, elbow touch your waist, and last second twist. Back. One more time. And slow-mo, 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 and thrusting. And also when you're thrusting out, I want you to check your handle. From the sideway, watch. Try to pull the handle. You need to make a really good right mark on your wrist after you did like 3 or 4 or 5 of the thrusting. You see how strong it is? Do not disconnect it because the tighter you are, the more stable you can hold your broadsword, and more connecting, the power will go through more sharper and stronger. So it all depends on how much you're holding the broadsword. Make your sword handle very tightly connecting with your wrist, forearm. Take a look. After 5, you see the right mark. That's how you check yourself if I'm doing correct or not. Tick. One more time. Slow motion. The line, go to the end. Finish. Twist. One more time. Twist. Also, for my video, I want to teach all the people who are watching something extra. When you're going to punch or thrusting any weapons, your ending is not go to the actual physical ending right here, the edge, the end of the sword. No, you might have to go through mile away to developing the sword chi, the chi of the sword. You can hear the difference. This is the broadsword can make a noise. Hear it. 1, stop at the point. Reset, deep breath. You can feel the internal energy is developing from your body all the way to the end of your sword. Go somewhere. That's how powerful your mind can guiding your sword to. So every time you will do something extra. Not just here. Go through. One more time. Go through it. You see, touching how tight my sword is. You see the line? The top with your shoulder is the same line. Of course, single weapons is always have a beautiful other hands to match with. Straight sword is other hand with a sword finger. Broadsword with the palm. When you're thrusting your sword going out, how to do your left hand? Go behind. Make a shape super nice and balanced. From the profile, you can tell. My arm on the left side is not fully straight. You see the difference if I put it straight, the energy level, and 45. If I put my power point from the end of the sword, 2 extra through the mile away, going forward, raising hand, going forward. An entire energy will change. One more time. First, flat. Second, back arm 45, an extra mile thrusting away. You see the energy. When you feel the strongness from the weapons, whoever's playing, you can feel the energy from inside out. And that's because a performer alone, when they're doing it, they put their soul to it, 100%. If you're doing hundreds of thrusting, you're not going to feel tired. You might feel like sore muscle, but you're not going to feel so tired because you're not developing the power to the end each time. But when you train for real, you want to developing 100 or 110% to the end of the sword. The energy, the hand, the legs, the muscle has to be all there, 100%. And single thrusting is something like this. And then you can do double, triple, to connection from one to another side. Watch me from the front to the back. We're going to demo to you. 1, 2. Okay. How to make two connect together and still look clean? It has to be lined up. Find your center move. First one, the second you finish, come back right away. Stabilize your hands to your waist. And then watch my hand guiding the direction I'm going to. And then put on the side. Supporting. Leveled up. Okay? So for this movement, your center movement will be 1 right here. Center move, okay? Back to waist, and 2. 2. Drop shoulder, head straight. Put your hands supporting next to it. You can open too. It's really up to you how to do it. But for basics, I chose to put your hands on the waist. Only because if I want to do triple, okay, I have somewhere to play my left hand, matching 1, 2, 3, 4. If you open, only open, you see that? You do not have a matching moves. So left hand's really it to how to matching the sword hand. So one to another, find your center move, and slow motion first, double first. Set up, 1, 2, 3. One more time, 1, 2, 3. Now, fast motion. Stabilize right away. And you also use your core to control the stop. Pop, pop. Hold it right away. You do not want to relax. There's no motion can be relaxed till I say cut. Or you say finished. Hold it and cut. Whew. You can feel how tired, how exhausting you are just doing one thrusting. And triple 2, okay? Watch me. 1, 2, 3. And cut. Whew. And you can do 4, 5. No matter what, find your center move. You can do multiple times. And also with the stances too. You can do both stance. See, both stance. At home, you can practice back and forth for both stands. Like our last video, we can put everything together. I did the wrapping head, unwrap, and also I teach you how to do the thrusting. Let's put 2 things together. Well, 3 things together. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. And I can developing more based on this. Watch. 1. Now you turn to developing these 2 moves. Thanks for watching. And next one, I'm going to teach you how to do the broadsword cutting.